Hello everyone, this is Korpah and welcome to another episode of The Witcher. Last time I left you off on this choice where we have to answer Triss. Mainly because, well, the last episode already was a few minutes in and, well, I kind of forgot to spread the word about the polls. The polls were down below in the description but didn't get a lot of votes, so I'm making the decisive choice here. And I'm going with we have no time to lose, Triss. The sooner we set off, the better.
We have no time to lose, Triss. The sooner we set off, the better.
You're right. Give me a minute to pack.
I'll see you at the funeral.
We don't know where the bandits came from or who's behind them. We'll draw attention if we venture out as a group. By splitting up, we can also cover more territory.
I'll go west. I know a few people there, and I prefer the coastal climate.
Then I'll head east, to Kedwin, unless someone objects.
That's fine. Which way should I go?
South, to Temeria. King Foltest owes you a debt of gratitude. Some time ago you removed a curse from his daughter. You might happen on the bandits' trail there. And you, Triss?
I'll try to use my influence to find the bandits. If I learn anything, I'll contact Geralt. I'll gather what information I can and find you in Vizima.
Triss.
Don't, Geralt. I detest goodbyes. I'm liable to cry, and there's nothing more pathetic than a sorceress in tears. Don't get killed, Geralt. I don't think I could deal with that again. I'll see you soon.
See you, Triss.
Caroline, I'm tired.
It's not far now. We'll be there soon.
I'm cold.
We'll fetch you warm milk and honey. You'd like that.
Very much. Thank you, Caroline. What are those dogs doing?
Dogs? Alvin, do exactly as I say. This is important. Run to the inn as fast as you can, and don't look back. Understand?
They're evil dogs.
Run!
What the hell? Shut the gate, quickly! The beast! The beast is attacking! Sound the alarm!
Geralt! Melitele must have sent you. There's a woman outside. The dogs will tear her apart. Help her! Help! No!
Don't open the gate! The beasts will enter! These dogs are deadly.
You people are monsters! Stand aside! I'll save her myself!
Stop. Don't go out there alone.
Damn you! We're all going to die!
Here we go. Damn beasts. I'm on fire. Strong dogs.
What was that?
Magic, surely.
The beast! Geralt, look!
The time of the sword and axe approaches. The time of the white frost and white light. The time of madness and disdain. Today, the final age. The world will perish amidst ice and be reborn with the new sun. Reborn of elder blood, of hen Iker, of a planted seed. A seed that will not sprout but burst into flames.
The old elven prophecy of Itlena. I hope he's all right.
It seems he saved us from the beast.
Yes, seems so. Oh, I do hope he's not hurt. I'll need to find someone to take care of him. He shouldn't be alone. We'll stay at the inn in the meantime.
Wait a minute. I ran into wild dogs on my way here, but they were nothing like these, and I don't mean just the green fur. Know anything about them?
They've been terrorizing the village for some time. Every few days, a villager is killed. The pack is led by a large hound, perhaps a wolf. People call it the beast.
Someone might pay to have the beast slain.
That's what witchers do, isn't it? But enough about monsters. What brings you here?
I'm seeking men who wear the sign of the Salamandra. Seen anyone like that in the area?
Shh, not so loud. There was someone, but the peasants grow silent at the mere mention of him. The Reverend might know more. You may also want to ask him about the beast.
I'll do that.
Did you want to ask me something?
It's been a long time since I've heard mention of Salamandra. Do you know anything about them?
I think they're a group of bandits who terrify the locals. Yesterday, they returned a boy they'd whipped with a lamia.
A lamia?
A mayhen crop with small barbs and hooks. It rips away skin and flesh with each strike. Most civilized countries have banned them. The boy was delirious. Muttered something about a ransom and the Reverend. Sadly, he grew feverish, and he died that night.
Thanks. I may stay longer than I planned.
Why the interest in Salamandra?
They killed someone I was fond of, and stole something of mine.
I wouldn't want to be them.
So let's speak later for now.
We'll speak later.
And yeah, like I said before, long intro. Because, well, it's an RPG. And of course I will keep placing annotations for you in The Witcher. I'm not doing that on KOTOR because the intros aren't that, or the cutscenes aren't that long. Same goes for the conversations. So I will keep doing that on The Witcher. It also means that these episodes will be a bit longer. I think this one is going to be around 30 minutes. So let's see. We can learn some new stuff here. Let's eat a bit because, well, we're a bit damaged. I stood in the fire there and got a lot of damage. So yeah. Welcome in the shitty town of... how do you call it? I have no idea. So let's find out what is going on here and what that beast is. And, more importantly, if someone wants to pay us to slay it. Because, well, that's what witches do. They kill monsters and get paid in the end. Also, always remember that.
A notice board. Maybe I can find some witcher's work.
So yeah, notice board. So let's take a look at this. We got our arrest warrant, a warrant for the professor's arrest. Let's see, begin the Witcher contract, a ghoul contract, a drowner contract, and a barghest contract. So we got them all. We of course have to read them first. I need a blood of less 3 ghouls. Well, we can do that. Church of Eternal Fire. Protect against drowners, well, we can do that as well. Brave man, urgently needed. Whoever brings 10 bargate skulls will receive 100 auras. Well, we can do that as well. And we got this one. I hereby declare that the man known as the Professor is guilty to numerous crimes against the crown, including but not limited the murder, assault, the defiance city guards and officials, and blah 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 blah. Basically, he's a bad man. And that's why we need to find him, kill him, and get our stuff back. Well, that's the idea at least. Let's see, we got some basic potions here, and just checking what we have. And if we read all the scrolls, I think we have. And we still have to distribute our skill points, so I'm gonna do that shortly. Seal up for now. Okay, let's see, these are just basic travelers. Mostly you cannot do a lot with them.
I dislike it.
Yeah. So I think everyone is inside, although we have a herbalist here.
Greetings.
Greetings.
What a despicable place. I'm trapped here with my goods while my wife and children wait in the city.
Why's that?
Vizima's gates are closed due to the plague. The gods be my witness, nothing ruins trade like an epidemic.
I guess we just have to wait.
Most of the diseased have died off, but the beast and bandits now spread their own terror. All we're missing are tax collectors.
Can I ask you something?
Yes?
Funny stuff going on there. Let's see, what do we want to know? Because now I remember we're in the outskirts of Vizima, of course. So, yeah, just basically in the village. Let's ask some basic questions on what this plague is.
What's with this plague?
What of it? 'Tis some variety of the bubonic. To be safe, I avoid any who appear even slightly ill. Aren't you afraid?
I'm immune to infectious diseases.
My grandfather claimed the same, insisting all the while that his bubonic ulcers were merely boils.
May the ground lie lightly upon him.
Yes?
Let's ask a bit more about the beast.
Tell me about the beast.
I overheard it described as a phantom, appearing from nowhere, murdering those with a heavy conscience.
Interesting.
Royal officials would make a true feast for the beast, and other ghosts serve it, apparently in the form of untiring bloodhounds.
I'll have to ask the locals.
Yes?
So, any bandits in the outskirts?
Any bandits in the outskirts?
Indeed. They call themselves the militia and extort bribes. Also, some sect from Vizima may have arrived here.
Do these men wear the Salamandra sign?
Never met them. But if they are a sect, the Reverend ought to know something.
I'll ask him.
Yes?
Okay. Lastly, let's see if we have some things to trade. Because we, of course, have to start learning new recipes. And we can sell some basic food here. Let's not do that for now. Let's head towards the inn. And I'll find some shelter for the night. And everyone with the green name, as you can see here, is a story-driven character, as far as I recall, or at least an important character. So that's easy to see, yeah, which characters are important and which are not so much. Let's first, of course, grab the stuff that's in here, because we can use the flint to light the fires where we can rest. Let's see. I believe this Kalkenstein has a contract for us.
3 ounces of optimum mater, a drop of mercury solution. Oh, sorry, I got lost in thought.
Greetings.
Greetings. I'm Cogstein, alchemist.
Geralt, Witcher.
A witcher? How much would you ask for an opportunity to examine your body?
I don't think you could afford it.
You would be doing a great service to science. All right, fine. Though I perceived you as someone who valued reliable knowledge.
I respect science and scientists, alchemists too. And I guess I expect the same in return.
I see. Well, maybe you can agree to a post-mortem then.
Keep talking and I might change my mind. Regarding alchemists, that is.
All right, I'm sorry.
Let's see, they say you need ghoul blood.
They say you need ghoul blood.
Do you have any?
I'll come back when I've gathered some.
I need that blood for my studies. Be quick about it.
Okay. Let's talk a bit further with this guy.
What brings you here?
Let's see. I want to ask you about alchemy.
I wanted to ask you about alchemy.
Finally, someone worth talking to. Here I thought the locals had no interests beyond their daily concerns.
I'm not exactly a local, And think about it. If the locals were all interested in alchemy, they wouldn't have much need for you.
Ha! Typically short-sighted. Witcher, alchemy is the mother of all sciences. And do you know why? For it allows us to understand the world. All that surrounds you is none other than the alchemy you strive so dutifully to deride. Alchemical processes transpire in your body at all times. They allow you to eat, breathe, and excrete. What's more, they are responsible for your thoughts and feelings. Alchemy is life.
We need to change the subject before the peasants decide to burn us at the stake.
One cannot shut the mouth of science. But fine. What do you wish to know?
Let's see, how do you obtain... I'm interested in formula.
I'm interested in formulae.
Ready-made formulae are rare and difficult to acquire, so I encourage you to experiment, modify recipes you already have. Most people underestimate the value of using the empirical method in science.
How do you obtain alchemical bases?
You need equipment to obtain the correct distillate. I myself use an attenator, coupled with an alembic, and equipped additionally with a rectifying column and a copper cooler.
And if I don't have a coupled attenator handy?
I see. Field work. Olaf must have some decent vodka or spirit that could serve as an alchemical base.
So, alcohol, that's something we need.
Where do I get ingredients?
If you wish to obtain components yourself, you'll need books containing drawings and descriptions of ingredients derived from both plants and animals. Peddlers are your other alternative, but they'll rip you off. When I require monster tissue or organs, well, I hire a witcher or a hunter.
I think I've heard enough.
But we've only just begun.
Farewell.
Yeah, interesting person. Let's see what else we should be doing. Let's see how Alvin is doing.
You saved me, right?
I helped.
I wonder what'll happen to me now.
Waiting for your kin to come?
No. My family has passed on.
Sorry, kid.
It's all right. I barely knew them.
Did you want to ask me something?
Do we know each other?
It's me, Shawnee. Don't you recognize me? Whatever happened to you? I heard you died during a massacre in Rivia.
Unfortunately, I lost my memory. I recall the last few weeks, nothing more.
I'm afraid I can't help. Medicine's a fledgling science here in the north. I can say that your memory might come back on its own.
It's not that bad. I'm actually getting used to it.
I hate to admit it, but sorcerers are somewhat more effective at this than we are. Maybe one of them could help.
We'll speak later.
Let's speak later and see what's out there. We have a lot of interesting conversations to be had here, but that will take way too much time, and then this whole episode will just be, well, an entire cutscene episode. We do not want that, but I think I will increase the length of these episodes to the maximum of 30 minutes, so I can show off way more of this awesome game. But yeah, that sadly just takes a lot of time. And I will make the cutscenes skippable, but even then, it's a highly enjoyable game, but the cutscenes and the conversations are, well, something you really need to see. So let's head out for the night and see what we can find here. We still, like I said, have a lot of interesting characters to talk about, and someone is being chased by a ghoul here. Stupid ghoul. As you can see, we are doing very little damage with our sword because we do not have a silver sword yet. So let's use our axe. We cannot use the Witcher combat here, or with this. But this is at least a little bit more effective than our sword, and really should look for a silver sword. Come here. That's more like it. Seems he's a merchant. And yes, you can kill off random NPCs. And we really have to learn how we can obtain the stuff from the ghouls. I think we're gonna need to wait for their morning. So let's head towards a fireplace. If it's not lit, you have to use flint in order to get it going. Later on you can use a sign as well. We got some talent, so I'm just gonna spend them. I won't ask anymore for your suggestions. I think that will work best. We got 12 bronze talents, so yeah, I'm gonna spend them. Let's see, put them on strong steel. Group steel. Fast steel, let's increase our endurance. Assign intensity. Let's see. So yeah, we're mainly doing ingredient stuff here because, well, that really will help. Maybe we can create some potions now as well. No, we sadly do not have anything of the sort, so let's wait until dawn and meditate. Or at least with the first level done, and I don't think with this episode we will be having a really choice to be made, but well, it doesn't have to be with every game we're gonna play. Let's see, there's a dwarven blacksmith. Let's see if he knows anything about weapons.
Greetings.
Greetings.
Yes, I'm a dwarf. No, I don't support the Scoia'tael. Yes, I've paid both taxes and bribes many times. Today, in fact.
Calm down, I just wanted to talk.
I'll be calm in my grave. Optimistically, that won't be long now.
I'll try not to miss the funeral.
Make sure and show up for the execution, too. They once herded me off to see a non-human get hanged. Let me tell you, laughed my head off.
I gather they don't like non-humans around here.
Neither here nor anywhere in the Northern Kingdoms. An official in Vizima recently won an innovation award. Invented a gallows especially designed for dwarves.
What's so innovative about that?
Nothing, but think of the savings. When you're producing them in the hundreds, all that extra wood can be used to make other goods. Toy swords, for instance.
Can I ask you something?
Yes.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Let's talk about weapons.
Well, I'm no specialist, though I can forge swords. Bring me 3 different ores and I'll forge you an excellent steel sword.
I'll look around for some ore.
Another thing. For 35 orens, you can have this excellent sword, Grease. It's not exactly legal, but I really need the gold.
I'm not interested.
Yes?
Oh, we don't have the gold yet. Yeah.
See you later.
I thought he could help with a silver sword. Really long time that I played this, so let's just head out and see what we can find. Really, we have some interesting stuff to discover, and we really should be focusing on getting some gold so we can buy some books in order to learn about the monsters here and about the herbs that you will see here. Because, well, we're gonna need them in order to survive. They're all unknown. So yeah, we're gonna need some books. Hello, doggy. What are you doing? Going into your hole? Doghouse. Let's head towards Odo.
Blood and dents, this armor's a warrior's. But this fact is more familiar with tankard than sword.
Interesting.
Who goes there?
I'm a witcher, a monster slayer.
Why into my home armed? I have nothing worth stealing.
Calm down. I've no desire to hurt you. I just need to ask you a few questions.
I don't talk to strangers.
I'm Geralt. Now you know my name.
Have a drink with me, Master Garavant. I detest spies, and we all know spies don't drink.
Let's drink then.
Forgot the most important. Seen the Reverend?
Of course.
He told us to question strangers.
Let's have a drink.
Enough.
Okay, so I guess we have to see the Reverend before anyone's willing to talk to us. That's a shame. Oh, nice. Money. Okay, so let's head outside and let's walk towards the Reverend. And, well, we got some gold. So later on we can trade it with the trader in town over here. Kitty cat. And let's see, Salamandra, we can loot that. Some merchant, let's see if he wants to talk. Nope. So let's keep going here. Let's loot everything we can find, because, well, that will help us in the end. Especially with all the water and alcohol we find, we can make potions, which we're gonna need later on in the fights. But yeah, it really looks nice. I like the conversations, although I can imagine they can get a bit dull. So I might skip a few later on. So let me know your thoughts about that, because, well, I of course want to show you the story of Geralt of Rivia, and thus that means showing you the stories. But yeah, I would like to hear your thoughts about this, because of course I make these episodes for you to enjoy. So let me know. Let's see. Sick person. Why are you lying on the ground?
My stomach hurts. Said witch.
Well, let's for now. Let's not head towards the witch house. Let's just keep walking towards the Reverend. Happily, it's day, so not a lot of monsters will be on our path, because they mainly get out at night. There are 2 abandoned buildings here, so let's enter them. Well, there are dead people in here. Interesting. Another abandoned hut with a dead person inside. Nice. Well, we got a scarf. That's something we can give away to the ladies. Let's see, a royal huntsman. Maybe he knows some good beasts to kill.
Greetings, Witcher. I'm the local hunter.
Greetings.
Wonder how I know you? No? So be it. What do you want?
I'm looking for witcher's work.
Since you're here, a monster supposedly haunts the lakeshore, devouring peasants late getting home. A ghoul may have made its lair in the crypt.
How much for each?
You witchers do nothing disinterestedly. Kill a monster, bring me proof, and I'll reward you generously.
Did the peasants say anything more about the lakeshore monster?
Just that it hunts by the lake at night and kills people.
What does the creature from the crypt look like?
Perhaps a standard ghoul, but who knows? See for yourself.
How much do you collect for a drowner?
It's my professional secret.
Come on, we're in the same profession.
It seems so.
So, how much for a drowner?
Depends, but on average, 80 orens.
I've never come close to that. I knew something was wrong with those prices.
Calm down.
Progress wherever you look. Only witchers, the relics they are, still work for a pittance, while being called freaks by those they do favors for.
A fair day's wage for a fair day's work.
What was that?
Nothing, nothing.
Take care.
Stupid huntsman. Well, at least we know that in the crypt there's a scary big ass monster. So later on, of course, we're gonna check out that crypt. We're walking towards the Reverend now, and once we are near there, probably gonna call this episode because it's already 30 minutes in. It's really, time is flying when you're playing The Witcher, it's insane.
I rarely do this.
But yeah, the aesthetics of this game look really nice. And I really love the story, and I hope you do as well. Let's see, I believe we can even give back or something.
My grandson is dying of the plague. Will you show him mercy?
What do you mean?
Doesn't the white gull medicine grant relief? My grandson should die painlessly.
Let's see, if we have white gull, we should be able to give it to her. And then she should give us something in return, but I don't think we have white gull. Oh, we have, let's see.
Thanks. This elixir may help my grandson die in peace.
Farewell.
Wait. The Reverend refused to help, so I stole his ring. Use it well.
Interesting one. Like I said, I know the story, but I've never seen this one happen yet. And the ring is needed to talk with Odo and some other persons before, well, they want to talk to us. So that's an interesting one. So we're gonna head back towards Odo without talking to the Reverend, because I really want to see what happens. Because normally the progress is go to the Reverend, he tells you some stuff, you get a ring, and then you can talk to Odo and some other people on this, the outskirts of Vizima. So it's gonna be interesting to see what will happen now. Always love these RPGs with a twist to the story. But yeah, this is it for this episode, because we're already 30 minutes in. I want to thank you for watching, as always. Leave your comments and suggestions down below, because I read them all and I will reply to all. And I hope to see you next week on another episode of The Witcher. I would really love to continue this series, so I would really like to hear what you think of it, and if I really should continue this series. So thanks again for watching. This has been Korpah, and I will see you next time. Remember to hit that like button if you enjoyed it. Click the right annotation to go to the next episode once it is released. Click the annotation in the middle to go to a video you might enjoy. And click the annotation to the left to go to the previous episode. And remember to follow me on Google+, as it will help me establish my own brand. Follow me on Twitter for all announcements and my thoughts on things. And join me on Facebook, as it is the place where all social media of mine comes together.